That's idiotic. Hi, welcome in. Hello and welcome back to my next stream. I'm Chaos to the power of 10 and we will play the next part of Edna. And I think it is also the last part since we are in our backyard. So, hi Hockness, you're tired and a little hungry. Then go eat something, please. And I guess tired is normal. You must have had the daylight saving thingy also on Sunday, I guess. I'm also like, my body is not there yet. Also, no hangry. No hangry in here, only cozy. Cozy and snacks and blankets. I'm waiting on dinner. Yeah, we had daylight saving. Ugh. We should like stop that. we should stop doing that. And to be honest, I looked into it. Somehow, people want the summertime to be the normal time, if we ever stop with it. But based on what I was reading, wintertime was the original time. So, why not just go back to the original? So, last time, we broke out finally out of the asylum with the Keymaster and the twins and with the Alu Man. Yeah, with these three. Yeah, wintertime was original time. Yeah. I think people want the summertime as the original or as the future original time because it sounds nicer, you know, summertime. I have the feeling it could make more problems. Where was I? Oh yeah, we broke out. We crashed with a car because nobody knew how to drive a car. Then what else? Oh, we went around the police. We found a church. The Keymaster was in the church, and the person that worked at the church wanted to tell us about our family, but then he ended abruptly. Then we did some loud noises, and we used the bell on top of the church, and the swinging of the body kicked down the Keymaster, and he landed in a bad way. So he also ended abruptly. Then we ran away, and now we are at our home. We just smashed all the gnomes and found the key. Last time we already we tried to open the door, but the key broke. Then we wanted to look around, but then the game crashed again. And we were blinded by white light. And then we ended the stream. Other way around. So it's good for morning people. Why is it? I don't understand how something can be good for morning people. I would rather just sleep. So that would be good for me. Also, last time I had to replay, of course, this area and the church. And I just figured out that we also can take this one. He started it. Pick it up.
Maybe he'll be of some use now after all those years of misery.
Can we look at the moon?
That is no moon. It's a space station.
Still the same. Yeah, we looked at that. That is a chair our father sits in, or sat in so often.
I can hardly wait to be back home. Finally. Oh no! It's broken and stuck in the lock now.
Yeah, and that's where we wanted to go back here, and suddenly the game broke. So what to do now? Clay shards?
The clay isn't damp enough to make an imprint.
Oh, we are doing another key thingy. Ah, wait, but how do we get it out of the... with a barrel?
This is how I used to model golems.
I remember. The golems used to trample on Alfred's sandcastles all the time.
And everyone who says differently is a liar. But I think I can really use a bit of mud right now.
Okay, we have clay. We need the key though.
I'll never get the broken key out of there with my bare hands.
Okay.
This is for a key imprint, not a lock imprint.
I mean, why not? Should work. Rust remover?
It isn't rusty. At least, no more than it used to be.
Funk it out?
Maybe we can break down the door.
Oh, Harvey, this is our home. I don't want to destroy anything here. Not any more than it's already destroyed anyway.
Pen?
Dad forbade me to scribble on the door.
But Mattis isn't here.
I wish he was.
Oh. How do we get it
We
out?
could cut ourselves a hole through the door.
Don't you have any constructive pieces of advice?
No, only destructive ones.
Do you remember, Harvey? I used to come through this door whenever I was called in for dinner.
Sometimes you even detoured through the mud first to leave tracks.
Shush.
Not on purpose. That seems mean.
It would take me years.
And at least you would be able to go in. Please, 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 please. Okay. So I'm called for a job interview on Wednesday. I hope it will go well.
Locked. I used to throw firecrackers in here on the 4th of July.
I would ask what kind of job and if you... Is it the thing you talked about in Owl's Discord? Or is it like a whole other job? Or... not brand, but firma? You know. Workspace? I'm guessing.
Locked.
Wait, if we do another key thingy, then we also need fire. Frums. Basically, I applied to be the team leader of my own colleagues. Oh, that can destroy a lot.
I used to behead Alfred's G.I. Joe figures on this table.
But it's a good opportunity. I hope you are getting the job. It's more responsibility, but I hope the payment will be higher too.
Hey, our old living room is behind that door.
True. Shed? Wait, we have a shed? Oh, we have a shed. Okay. I knew nothing about a shed.
A colorful potpourri. It belonged to Dad's bike. It was the only thing left after my great idea about the bus and the bike chain. I used to catch tadpoles in these.
Why? Oh,
They remind me of my
pliers.
dentist.
Your dentist shouldn't use this.
Strange. Suddenly I have a craving for soup.
Because it's a big spoon. Payment is about €1,000 extra a month, and no more working weekends. And no more, I guess. Ooh. No more working weekends. Sound
Why?
already
It isn't
so
autumn
nice.
yet. I often used to. Most of the time, we made one big heap. Then we jumped down into it from the shed roof.
Alfred never dared.
I guess I'll never find out if our plan with the pointy stones would have worked.
Oh,
Do you remember our hyper-realistic snowman?
It appeared so true to life, and nobody knew our secret.
Nobody besides Alfred.
Yeah, but he couldn't tell anyone with the carrot in his mouth. My favorite game was Hunt the Frog.
Yeah, Alfred really was afraid of the lawnmower.
And with good reason, too.
Jesus. Why so evil? I mean, yeah, he was annoying. But still. No more! No more working weekends. I hope you will get a job. Now I see the positive sides. Now I'm full for it.
Good idea. Great. I have the remains of the broken key. I'll make an impression by pressing the individual parts into the clay.
Mm-hmm.
Great! It worked!
Mm-hmm. Now we need fire. How do we do that?
A key-shaped imprint. The way I made the impression, you don't even see the fracture anymore. The impression is completely without rust.
The same can't be said about the ideas of certain computer game developers.
Oh. Oh, why do we need a shovel? What do we have to shovel? Can we shovel over here? Why do we need a big shovel?
I used to play treasure hunt with Alfred a lot.
Right, you buried his pocket money and he had to find it.
Sometimes I think I should have asked for his permission first. Or at least drawn a map.
So, gold could be somewhere around, right?
Maybe we can break down the door.
Oh, this is our... not anymore.
Sounds like it. Yeah. So we need the money out of wherever. I didn't find it yet. And then somewhere we need to create fire. Table? Underneath the table?
I used to dig for treasure under this table.
Do it again.
Shall we play King of the Compost Heap? You know, like we used to do.
Oh, Harvey. Nothing here is like it used to be.
There has to be an area where I can interact with the ground. Hi, Taco. Hi, welcome in. How's your week going so far? We're having Monday. I just noticed. It's a taco. Hi, hi. Can I pick these up?
Those are only for people who don't like to get their hands dirty.
I mean, yeah. My week is off to a good start. That's great. Good to hear. We are searching for a place to dig to get pocket money.
My old umbrella. It's only genuine if it has 300 holes. I don't want to bury it. Maybe it can be fixed somehow.
Down here? That would... And we need fire.
Right. This will take care of the weeds.
Aha, okay.
Oh
You
no,
know?
it's jammed. On top of everything.
It cannot be... We need to open this for sure. Bonk it. There we go. Oh, fire! Furnace, of course. I fully forgot about it.
Isn't this the wood from the first flashback?
Yes, pick it up.
No, I don't want to wake up the spiders.
Oh. Maybe they like it.
Uselessness in a jar.
It's nails. What do you mean useless? You can do a lot with
They were
nails.
already useless 10 years ago. I never understood what those gleaming white towels were doing in the coal cellar. I used to drink that all the time.
Why?
It's so non-perishable that Dad used it as an ointment for bruises.
The marmalade. Hi, Carol. Thank you for redeeming second. Wait. Right. Here's your number second. Number 2. Number second. Number 2 Nucky. Thank you for redeeming. Hockneys, my week is off to a good start. I'm watching some turtles sunbathing on a log? You mean real turtles in the wild? Pet turtles in your garden? Or do you mean a video? These are 3 options, and I don't know which one it could be. Did you see my walk? Oh, did you see my walk I went on? I'm guessing that's what you are trying to say. No. Is it in wilderness in owls? Oh, it's there. Oh yeah, I saw the first photo. So much green. And so blue. I like the sun in the second one. There's the little rainbow on top and the sun beams coming through. Oh, wild turtles. Wait, Carol first. I'm taking a break from cooking while it simmers for a bit. Best time. Every time when food does itself. Best times. Just sitting there waiting for the food to happen.
The age-old iron furnace. I'm really not cold. I wonder if that's due to the medication.
Wild Turtles IRL. Please send pictures. Did you know that a lot of turtles, pet turtles, run away? It's really weird. Turtles are not the fastest. But people don't know that they can dig. I mean, it makes sense since the eggs are laying inside of a bump. So they have to be able to dig. But because people don't think about it, they only make the fence on top and not underneath the earth. So they escape easily. Am I loud enough? I just noticed that my microphone is like on 1/3 of the normal volume. Is in wilderness. I saw. And then Carol, taco. Do you all want some dinner? I'm making butter chicken. Ooh, butter chicken. But I had spaghettis today. That does sound delicious. I can hear you fine. Weird. Normally it should change. It also doesn't change on the volume. So I'm confused. Every time the thing happens that happened end last week with the, oh, you need to update your drivers. Every time when I do that, it also updates the sound drivers.
The age-old...
So, it also tells me, oh, you have there is a new thing that you can use for sound. Do you want to change? I can imagine that something changed. And I will have to look into it. Wait, I just can't go into the kitchen.
Locked. A well-aged mushroom soup. Over 10 years, in fact. It's the only thing still alive in this house.
They are growing mushrooms out of it.
The water must have been cut off.
I hope so.
I wonder who watered it all these years.
Turtles have been posted by the taco. Indeed. Wait, I want to look. Turtles are cute. Oh, is that a little island? Well, as much of an island as it is. Because otherwise maybe they are small turtles living on top of this big turtle. Upon further inspection, that might be a rock, but turtles. I mean, is it a rock? For me it could be wood. It could be rock. It also could be another turtle. I should go see if I can find some seals this summer. You mean the animal, I guess? And not the seal in the sense of I'm sealing you to this rice cooker, I guess. It is functionally an island. Okay, we can all agree it is an island. Yeah, the animal. Also, last time I saw Moma Chaos. I of course greeted her from all of you, and she wants pictures from elks or is it an elk? Sweden, because my parents apparently were at some point visiting South Sweden, and she never saw one. She believes that there are none in Sweden. And if you can provide pictures, it would be appreciated.
Dad's
Eggs?
coat was ragged even back then.
No, not eggs.
I guess all my
eggs.
clothes are still up in my room.
Eggs, or another word for them? Wait. Moose. Elk or moose, apparently. Yeah, moose. She would be happy if she can see some.
I guess all my clothes are still up in my room. Everything's dead here.
Do we even have to get the key? We are inside. Why do we need...
Everything's dead here.
Oh, I was very confused. Yeah, the Swedish eggs that are well known to all of the people that want to
It
visit.
shows the landscape from a Cold Cuts commercial.
They are running wild in the Sweden forests.
I remember
Wait.
this painting. It shows the landscape from a Cold Cuts commercial.
What is cold cuts?
It took Dad the whole day to get it exactly straight. It only took me seconds to make it crooked again. We used to be a dream team. The old mahogany table. It used to have a beautiful shiny finish.
I have the feeling we can wax that.
This is where we used to play Mind Your Fingers.
There! You can still see the hammer marks under the dust.
It used to be. It used to have a glossy
I used to draw comic
finish.
strips at this table.
The Adventures of Amazonian Space Girl were classic. She was the first superheroine who was also the captain of a pirate ship at the same time.
Why do I have the feeling my character is crooked again? I don't know why. Do I sit crooked? Nobody will ever know.
We used to have lunch here every day.
Mayhem! Yippee!
Behave yourself, Harvey. These are our things, not Dr. Marcel's. This reminds me of how we once played Fakir. It took Dad all night to get the nails out of the table. And out of Alfred.
Ooh. What is fakir?
It's made out of wood. It doesn't get rusty.
Just the idea that eggs do not exist in Sweden was very funny to me. Yeah, birds especially leave Sweden just to lay their eggs somewhere else. Food has been posted in cuisine. Thank you, Carol. I will look.
Doors! Keys belong to doors.
Oh, that's right.
True. Time to make everyone hungry again. Butter chicken. Nom. Nom nom. Thank you for sharing, Carol. Is it all
The
table?
old I can dust later.
You don't dust with these.
This is my table. Only I'm allowed to scribble on it.
I'm guessing this is just a room to remember? Maybe? Mirror?
It's so dusty I can't even see myself.
Oh, we have something against dust. Here, use this.
First thing tomorrow morning, I'll dust everywhere.
Who are you? And what have you done with Edna?
Why are there so many footsteps going up the stairs down here? Let's go up, I guess. Oh. Ooh, lighter.
My father's lighter.
Pick it up.
My
Fire.
father never allowed me to play with it, but I can't see him anywhere.
Candle.
Sometimes my father worked so late that a candle like this would burn to the stump.
Can I light the
I'll
candle?
light it in memory of Dad later.
Yeah, I have the feeling that's not the smartest thing to
It
do.
belongs here in the study. I'd rather leave everything the way it was. I remember that being much bigger.
No, you were smaller.
Hey, this is a picture of me.
Can we pick it up?
I gave it to my father, and it shall stay with him.
Okay.
That's Mattis's bed.
Your father really had a small room.
I can see the moon through this window, like it used to be.
Yeah, moose are less common the further south you are. I've ran into one in the woods once. Almost ran into one on the road. Okay, my parents just were in the wrong area of Sweden. I see. Wait, you had... I thought we were in school. Are we homeschooled?
Hey, I remember now. This was the star in the second flashback. This is old Hornbush's chair. The whole world painted on a bowling ball.
I mean, true. Still confusing. Why would we be homeschooled? Why not just go to normal school?
I remember that being much bigger. Just a second. There's only forest out there. Oh, yes. No! I mean, no.
Wait, if she says there's only forest out there, if there's only forest do not grow so fast. So the carnival that we thought of couldn't be there. We just imagined the day to be so much funnier than it is. Or than it was, I guess. Ugh.
The water seems to be turned off. The water must have been turned off. It's so dusty I can't even see myself.
Why do I need the lighter if I'm already inside the house? There are moose parks in southern Sweden too. Those pretty much guarantee you will see moose.
The plant still seems to be alive. Maybe not all hope is lost yet.
That sounds like you maybe could send a picture. If you have one, if you see a moose.
I can see the street. Are those red lights flashing in the distance?
Or rather, maybe I can make a picture. Like in the future. Hehe.
Locked.
Bonk it.
Too bad.
Use a shovel?
Maybe I can break down the door. Dang. I can't get the shovel between the cracks.
Wait, is a main door key also for this door?
I will certainly not stick it in there again.
Oh, is it like a general master key? That's interesting. Normally you don't have master keys for inside your house and outside your house. Huh. Of me with a moose or just a moose? Ah. My mom only asked for a moose.
Let's see what this old furnace can do.
Yee. Okay, key.
What worked one time?
Okay, but where do we get the gold? Oh, can I?
No, that wouldn't achieve anything.
Okay. Do not get yourself in danger just for a picture, please. Now I'm imagining you just standing next to the moose. Gold? Gold. I still have the feeling that the gold should be outside. Because
Locked.
otherwise she wouldn't tell us that she hid the pocket money somewhere in the garden. Well, she never said garden. She only said that she buried it as a treasure. Or maybe not. What in the house could maybe be molded? The nails? No.
An old, boring cardboard box.
Cardboard boxes are not boring. You can sit in them. It's really fun. Cans of paint. The problem is if there is no prompt, like sink in the corner, then you cannot click it. Even she will just go there and the use side of the mouse would not react. Send you a moose. Wait, really? Ooh, thank you. I will send it to Mama Chaos after stream. I'm sure she also says thank you. Jesus. Lady, I have it with a I doubt that we can get anything else out of this room.
I can pinch as hard as I can, the pop doesn't seem to mind.
Oh, can I?
Okay, maybe this will help.
Oh, I can reuse the gold from the master key. Interesting. Okay, then melting and reforming. And then we need water. Maybe the
I'm terribly
rainwater
sorry
outside?
about this, but I have to melt down the master key again. Children, the gold is ready.
Don't eat gold.
Good idea. I'll pour the gold into the mold.
Good. Okay, that's hot again. Put it here. Okay, and then we can whack it. There. Whack the mold.
Yes, this should work. Yippee! My own front door key! My father didn't want me to have one.
That was to prevent you from escaping your room. After all, the same key fits the lock of your bedroom, too.
Why? Why would the only two doors that the key works for be the front door and my room?
This really is my old room. I've made it at last. The only thing I need now is my diary. Do you remember where I used to keep it, Harvey?
Strange. This memory is still hazy. But I think with all these items here, it should be easy to tempomorph to the past one last time.
Oh yeah. We'll just hide the diary someplace where I'll be able to find it in the present.
Or we could just have a look at it right away.
Even better. What are we waiting for? Let's go.
All right then, hang on.
We should maybe look at it in the now time, because we already know that, for example, the classroom, remember, like the memory?
I can't believe it. What am I doing wrong with you? Putting a lizard down the back of poor Alfred's shirt. Is this the way I raised you?
Right. I can remember that. My dad grounded me.
As if this door could ever contain us.
We're only interested in the diary, Harv.
Mr. Conrad! Mr. Conrad!
Great.
The return of the moron.
What's the matter, Alfred?
Will you punish Edna now?
I was about to do that, yes.
She has to be severely punished. The monster bit me in the shoulder. I won't be able to play the violin ever again.
Rest assured that the punishment will fit the crime, Alfred.
I hope so. My dad says your disciplinary actions for reprimanding this hyperactive lunatic
Thanks.
are, politely put, insufficient.
Oh, so that's what he says.
We should use a scorpion next time.
If you don't mind, I would like to keep watch personally, just to make sure that her full penalty is served.
Go ahead. And now come out of here, please.
Why
That
are they
stinking little weasel.
put
Just
together?
ignore him. Let's just try to find the diary.
Alfred needs to go somewhere. Yeah. So, what I wanted to say is, I don't think that we should read the diary at this moment, because we already established that in the school memory, Harvey said outside is sunny and there is a park, you know? A theme park, I guess. But when Edna in the now time looked outside, there was only woods. And woods are not really fast growing, so it could be just the fantasy of a child that is stuck in school. Like, oh, outside there will be so much more fun. I could go to the lake swimming or something, you know? Instead, we should maybe go to the now time and read it there, because I have the feeling that's more reliable. Also, this is a game that exists. And then, of course, this is a producer, or the producer of this game. I liked school. All of it? Wait, I cannot really interact with any? I cannot interact with anything.
Hey, there's my diary.
Well, that's what I call easy. It's not like us to catch a break.
Finally, I'll be able to remember.
Yippee!
Most of it.
Wait a second. When was this murder that my father is supposed to have committed?
The Reverend said something about the 3rd of August.
According to the diary, that's today. You've temple morphed me back to the day of the murder.
Oops.
No. This is, in fact, very good.
Is it?
Now we can prove his innocence firsthand. We'll just have to find him and never let him out of our sight. Let's get out of here. Finally, we can prove his innocence. This went through to a secret passage that led to a distant kingdom. I sealed it after I set the ice palace ablaze. Completely unintentionally, of course.
Of course. Surely. Fully.
So many memories out there. This is where I put dirty laundry and secretly stashed candy.
Oh, that's a bad mixture. Narnia, baby. Narnia reference. I don't wanna.
I carved some runes into the frame to fend off gnolls. Obviously, they didn't help much. Otherwise, Alfred would have crumbled to ashes right on the threshold. Locked.
Huh. Oh wait, can I not do the nail thingy? I hope it's wrapped candy. Yeah. With her, I would expect any kind of candy. Elephant?
This is Apocalyptor, my second dearest soft toy right after Harvey. He's mute, I'm afraid. He knows sign language, though, and he can burp Morse code.
Oh. Wait, can I go outside?
Yet another one of those. Hey, Edna. You love me more than this stupid elephant, right?
I love you both, Harvey.
Good
I
answer.
feel so filthy.
No chance, Harvey. We've got more important things to do now than riding the tumble dryer.
Too bad. Will you open the window for me, please?
Why not? Just ask properly, and I'll deliver.
We'll have to get through this door, Edna.
You don't say. Really?
Don't you want to go on reading your diary?
Later. My father's more important now.
I think you should read the diary.
enough.
No, you don't. Loose chocolate wrapped in lint. Dirty lint, don't forget that one. Same go. Out? Out. Ooh. Oh, hi. Bird? Wait, why can Harvey... Oh, we are just looking. Okay. Is it everything? Is he really just standing there the whole time? Not even like getting a book, sitting down, drawing something. I don't know. Anything, to be honest. Why is he just standing there? He is standing guard so that we don't escape. But still weird. Normal people normally would do something while standing guard, you know? I'm guessing that's everything? Not a lot to see, I guess. Can I go? No, okay. So, there's a bird.
Hey, Edna, why don't you do what the woodpecker does?
What do you mean? Shall I knock on the door to draw Alfred's attention?
Oh, I was thinking you could bash your head against the wall. But your plan isn't bad either. Isn't Alfred the ultimate slime ball?
That irritation of facial mucosa definitely needs a good wiping.
Okay, so I can knock at the door now? Knock.
What is it? What is it?
Alfred? Are you still out there?
Edna's grounded! Edna's grounded! Stop that, will you?
Why did you just open the door? And wasn't the door, like, locked? I thought the door's locked.
What is it?
I carved some runes into the obviously, otherwise
Yeah.
Stop that, will you?
No?
What is it?
Do I have to hide?
Stop that, will you?
Come on, Harvey.
Oh. Oh, we can hide. Oh, something is wrong with the pictures.
Stop it or... Hey! Where did she go? Did she climb out the window?
Oh, now it's back. Okay. Can we lock him in?
Hey!
Okay, we'd better split up to find Mattis. I'll look upstairs, you
Oh.
look downstairs.
And if I find him?
You come and get me, of course.
Push him out the window.
Edna?
Yes, Harvey?
What if Mattis really is a psychotic killer?
Don't be ridiculous, Harvey. Mattis couldn't hurt a fly.
It was just a thought. I didn't want to admit it to Edna, but I'm a little scared. Edna said I should go looking for Mattis down here.
I don't like
Mattis's
this.
coats are still hanging here. Mattis's...
The view of Harvey sometimes is not correct. So
Do
everything...
you know where I can find Mattis? I bet you wouldn't tell me if you did.
So whatever he's telling or seeing for us, we have to
Obviously, I can't get
take with
through
a sort
here.
of grain. A grain of salt? Not a sort of grain? Eh, you know what I mean.
The painting doesn't help me at the moment.
Salt off the grain. Of course, fully normal. You know, if you produce grain, you will always also produce salt. It's a byproduct. Mm. Mm. Yeah, see, that
Edna!
I don't believe this.
What's up, Harvey?
It's Mattis! He's making soup out of children!
I don't know what you mean.
I mean exactly what I just said! Mattis is the killer after all! Come on, let's go!
But what's going on? I don't understand one single word.
But he was here! He was standing at the oven and...
Cooking children. Don't you realize how ridiculous that sounds?
I must have been mistaken.
Just go on looking, okay?
What's going on here?
I'm guessing, like, Edna is, of course, older now, but in these, she still looks like a child. So, Harvey is kind of like her fantasy fear that children would have, you know? He manifesting stuff, and he is what... I don't believe that Edna ever got teached well, you could say. She never had the development, you know? Of course, she is older, therefore she is somewhat developed. But she was taken away as a child and suddenly put into an asylum. And since then, tried to be manipulated? So I'm guessing Harvey at the moment is her anxiety that whatever was told about her father is real as a grown-up, but in a childish way, you know? The schizophrenia is strong with this one, yeah. Mentally handicapped. I'm not sure if that's true. If she would start to live normally, as every person would, you know, would she get to the point that she is back where she should be if she would never have been in the asylum? Because it's not like she has a brain damage or something. Maybe. We don't know, but maybe. Purely educated? Yeah, I'm not sure how far, if you have something like this, where you are not really educated or never had the possibility to develop, if you can work that up, or how big can be the gap before you are stuck, kind of.
What's wrong with me?
I don't know.
I know exactly what I saw, but it still seems impossible.
I'm not sure what stunted means, to be honest. Oh. Who is that? Isn't that the child that child over there? Isn't that the one of the person out of the asylum?
Edna!
What now?
I'm certain this time! Mattis is burning children in the furnace!
No, he's not, Harvey.
Come with me! I'll prove it to you! I don't get it.
Are you all right, Harvey?
Why is that one
I'm more
automodded?
concerned about you.
How can I be so mistaken?
The automod took looks like the girl and said no. I know sometimes that happens on Twitch, where girls are ... will get blocked. Meanwhile, if you write men or boys are ... it will go through. It's really weird. That looks like the girl that was throwing the party in the bathroom. Yeah. We are going to have a boy who cried wolf situation on our hands. Yeah. And then one part, I mean, Harvey, of course, is some kind of manifestation of our being. Our trauma, maybe. So if we now struggle with our own mind, I wonder where that leads to.
Can you lift me up a little?
Sure.
Ooh. That child I don't know, I believe. That's nobody of the asylum.
What is it this time?
I don't know yet. It was Mattis again.
Come on, we'll both have a look. See? There's nothing there. I think we'd better call the whole thing off. It was an exhausting day. I might as well wait till tomorrow to restore my memory. The temple morphing doesn't seem to do you any good.
No, I'll manage. Let's keep on looking.
It also could be that deep down, Edna has some kind of fear of her father. I mean, he put her in the basement as a punishment. He would lock her up in her room. Theoretically, he pays the teacher who is locking her up in the how do you call it again? Schrank? Over and over again, so even though she's positive about him, I cannot imagine that that is good for the trust between child and parent. Stunted means that they stopped in development. Okay. Yeah. Then, yeah, stunted. Maybe. Don't you want to look somewhere? Ooh. Isn't that the...
Help me, Edna! I'm hallucinating!
What did you see this time?
I saw Mattis with the Prince of Darkness, and they...
Wait a second. Are those voices? There really is somebody on the porch. You stay here. I'll go have a look.
I think the two of them would make
Yeah.
a nice couple. I
Ugh.
could well imagine a future for them.
Your daughter, my son? Ha! One would have to recondition her thoroughly. Edna lacks all respect and is full of defiance.
But aren't you on the verge of a breakthrough in the field of... what do you call it?
Correction of character. That's exactly what your daughter needs.
After one of those treatments, there might still be a way she could... Oh, could you excuse me for a moment?
She could what?
What's this all about, Edna? You know full well you're supposed to be in your room.
I know, but...
No buts. The doctor is right. You're in serious need of a correction of character.
Please don't, Dad. I don't want to...
We'll speak about this later. Right now, you go back to your room. I'm pretty mad at you, young lady. And by the way, try being nicer to Alfred, will you?
No.
Nicer to Alfred? Don't make me laugh.
Shut up, Harvey. It's your fault, after all. What were all those lies supposed to mean anyway?
I've been thinking it over, and basically it's pretty simple. It's not my fault at all. I'm just a figment of your imagination, remember? So why wonder if I'm a little, well, inaccurate every once in a while? Especially when it comes to observations you couldn't possibly have made yourself.
Inaccurate is something different to completely and utterly absurd.
Are you mad at me now?
Oh, Harvey, I can't be mad at you.
Got you!
Uh-oh.
He's strangling me!
Alfred! What are you doing? Give Harvey back to me!
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Please, Alfred. I'm really sorry. I've made a resolution to be nicer to you in the future.
Stop pretending! You're not the least bit sorry, you little monster! You're completely crazy! Not only do you try to kill me with lizards, you also talk to that ragdoll rabbit! Now you're surprised, aren't you? I read your diary. Harvey this and Harvey that, and Alfred is always the stupid toad, isn't he? But
Yeah, well.
that will soon stop. I'll tell it all to my dad, and they'll take that stupid rabbit away from you. They might even lock you up in Dad's asylum with the other loonies. That's where you belong in my book. Edna talks to her ragdoll rabbit. Edna talks to her ragdoll rabbit.
Please, Alfred, don't!
Help me, Edna! He's hurting me!
What'll I do?
Push him!
What?
Push him! Just push him! Push him down the stairs!
I'm not supposed to smile, I'm like grimacing. But my character doesn't have that animation, okay?
Oh no. Now I can remember everything. It was me who killed Alfred. It was in the heat of the moment. I couldn't let him take Harvey away from me.
Yes, it was you. You killed my son. Your father took the blame to protect you. I promised him that I would take care of you, but I only saw one way of doing that. I tried to create you anew, like a blank sheet of paper on which to start a new story, to erase all your tomfoolery. I nearly succeeded on many occasions, but you always found a way back to your memories. It's only now that I understand the root of the problem. Your ragdoll rabbit, Harvey, he is the anchor that moors you to the past. If you destroy him, you can finally live in peace without guilt.
Don't listen to him! He'll destroy everything that is you! All your creativity! All that fun! Look, he's standing in the exact same spot his son was! Just a little push, and we'll be free at last! He's the only one who knows of our guilt!
Oh no. What will I do?
Is history gonna repeat itself? I mean, I dislike this. Sitting up. Recondition growth. Yeah. First of all, why do these two people talk about us as a pair? We are children. We don't think about that. And especially not with that guy. You know. Too much of a difference. It's like these two grown-ups believe that we are the two only children around. Then, okay, depending what time it is, I'm guessing reconditioning was a thing? Not a good thing, but I believe it happened. So, depending on the time, that could be normal? Not good, still could be normal. Chaos loves killing kids. Him, I'm not really sad, but, you know. I'm also confused. Why is he like the good child, but he is also so nasty? You know? I mean, we are not better, but we are bad in a different way, you know? I mean, Chaos, you killed before. I'm also saving all my eyes, so... Can I save? Oh, I can save. I'm guessing we will see both ends. Oh, can I just go back? Huh, okay, fine. I do not want to listen to both of them. Harvey is too extreme in this moment. But Dr. Marcel is also too extreme. I don't understand why both of them needs to be so extreme. And why can we not just be like a third party? Just saying that, no, I will not do anything. I will leave now. Bye. I'm good. Okay, I'm guessing we do first what Harvey wants, because I like Harvey more than I like Dr. Marcel. I would like to leave here. And I don't understand why we cannot. Edna did not go back to the asylum. The police searched for the confused girl for weeks. The search effort was aborted after the remains of a blue stuffed rabbit were found at sea. The remains? The keymaster was also never found. He was in the church. His body was in the church. How did you not find him? Moti went back to the asylum alone. After 2 weeks without Hottie, he was declared mentally sane and released. Overjoyed, he accepted a job as a bank teller. Bladder felt an urge to go to the toilets on his way back to the asylum. At the rest stop, he met the love of his life and ran away with her. Aww. The player never figured out what hit him. Do I get hit? Moti died shot in a bank robbery, was what it said. Aw. Why would he start a bank robbery? He didn't seem like the person to do that. The two looked rather calm. No, he was working at makes more sense. Is that all? I'm not.
Wollen wir den Mond anzünden? Das ist ein Adventure. Was soll schon passieren? Edna bricht aus. Edna bricht aus. Edna bricht aus und kommt nie wieder. Edna bricht aus. Egal wie, Hauptsache raus. Erst durch den Lüftungsschlag. Dann mit dem Auto durch die Nacht. Was will eigentlich Dr. Marcel? Bye bye, Dr. Marcel.
I wonder, will the song change if we choose the other ending?
Edna bricht aus. Edna bricht aus und kommt nie wieder.
I just noticed it is German. Yes, it is German. I didn't notice. Oh! Wait. That was my escape. My escape made it. Wait, but it also means that I cannot skip? Are there other ones that also do sounds? Oh, nope. That's why I was vibing while you were quiet. We cannot escape. We cannot come out. Mama. I can only... Oh! Finally! I was expecting a map, but okay. Okay, let's load the other one. He's looking away. Okay, let's do what Marcel wants, even though I dislike the idea. Oh. Oh no! What? Oh? Oh. Will we get text? Wait, do we not get text with this one? How boring. Apparently not. Maybe because we... You know, he is making the experiment with us to swipe our memory. Maybe we don't get information because we cannot remember any of them. Yeah, Edna probably goes back and forgets everyone, so that's maybe why. I guess. That's sad. But still, I don't like both of them. Will the song play again? Or... I mean, Edna didn't really break out, right? So maybe the song will not play. Oh! It will play. At least, well...
Edna bricht aus diesem Irrenhaus. Doch wie kommt sie auf die Schnelle? Aus dieser Gummizelle. Harvey sagt, wollen wir den Mond anzünden? Harvey sagt, das ist ein Adventure. Was soll schon passieren? Denn Edna bricht aus. Edna bricht aus.
Well, okay. I'm guessing that's the two endings that there are. Shall we start Harvey's Eyes? Or Harvey's New Eyes, I guess. Sure, okay. Wait, can I? I like setting up. Stop it. Ah, okay. Harvey's New Eyes. Let's see if I have to start this one in window mode too. The game says there's no escape. Wait, what? Oh, wait. I need to... There we go. And wait, can you not see? Why can you not? Oh, I didn't turn it on. Start seeing. Why can you not see? Harvey's new eyes, yeah. That's a problem when you have to set up. I'm guessing we want to play it. Ah, there it is. Hehe. And a little bit bigger. There we go. That one we can play in full mode. Okay, and I'm guessing we will play it in English. We found it! Yay, you can see! Yay! Also, I will have to go back into the video just to figure out where you saw the "there's no escape." But I'm guessing if we forget everything, then we will not be able to escape, yeah. My eyes are open. Let's see into the settings first, wait. Yeah, you can have a commentary on Pokey or Grunk with this version. Full screen, yes. Subtitles, yes. Sound, we will have language? What do you mean language? Why is language a slider? Okay, main menu. And then new game. Yeah, new game. Ooh, that's loud.
It seems like you need to be solaced, telling from the scratch on your knee. You fell and got hurt in the process, and now you come crying to me. I catered for these circumstances, and hands carry needle and stitch in my pants. Don't worry, my dear, there is nothing to fear. Just a stitch and a sew, soon it's almost as new. And the cut will adhere after all. You have to admit it is not as severe.
Next speaking volume, that could be.
Oh, I have needle and stitch right here. Take care or you'll end up scarred, my dear. I can't stand to watch children bleed. Well, don't give me that kind of look now. Just keep going on, soon you will see how everything will end well, though it still may depend on your skill. I catered for these circumstances, and hands carry needle and stitch in my pants. But yet needle and thread can bear dangers instead. If you're clumsy and plump and all fingers and thumbs, it might just turn out bad, especially when it comes to delicate operations like that. Oh, I have needle and stitch right here. Take care or you'll end up scarred, my dear. I can't stand to watch children bleed. I guess I should revise my statement. The wound is not going to heal. Forget about all that I said and work harder on your stitching skill. I catered for these circumstances, and hands carry needle and stitch in my pants. Now you pay the bill for your lack of skill, and please do stop crying and mourning and sighing. Don't weep like a whelp that is painfully dying. I merely was trying to help. Oh, I have needle and stitch right here. Take care or you'll end up scarred, my dear. I can't stand to watch children bleed.
Hello, dear friends of adventure games. The spyware we installed on your computers tells me that many children are sitting at their screens again tonight. That's why I'll refrain from telling you the story that I had actually prepared for you. Of course, that's a real shame. It would have been such a good story. Entertaining explosions, a giant robotic opossum, but also with many offensive expressions and an inordinate amount of excessive violence. The story that I'll tell you instead has a slightly different flavor. It's about Lily, the most virtuous child in the entire world. And it begins in the courtyard of a small, sleepy convent school. Not too far from the place where the giant robotic opossum is sucking the brains of innocent bystanders out through their eye sockets. But enough of that. It's a beautiful, sunny day, and Lily is raking the leaves in the yard with a cheery tune on her lips.
Lily, how many times do I have to tell you not to sing while working? You know very well that I hate the sound of cheerful children. These children are driving me crazy.
Chapter 1, The Convent. I'm guessing since Harvey apparently lost his eyes,
Oh, there you are. Is that Moloch making you rake leaves again?
Uh-huh.
How boring, and so unnecessary, too. The leaves all drift back onto the path anyway. You should just come with me instead. I'm on a treasure hunt right now, you know? Well, it's your decision. You can always come to the swing tree later, when you're done here. I think I found something in the flower beds over there. Until then, see ya!
There are frequent reports of accidents caused by the mishandling of computer games. To minimize the risk of a crippling deformity, we recommend that you strictly comply with all of the following safety guidelines. Do you want to play the tutorial?
yeah?
You've decided to play the tutorial. That's very smart of you. And because you paid attention, you also know that with all these leaves here, the convent garden needs a good raking. Lily has already picked up the rake. Accordingly, the cursor now shows the picture of a rake. To discover the spots where Lily can rake, simply press the space bar. Why don't you just try it out right now? Would you look at that? The red eyes show which items can be used. Apparently, there are 3 piles of leaves that Lily can use with the rake. Just move the cursor over one of the piles until the name of the item appears next to it. You can now make the move with a left mouse click. But be careful, accidents can happen so quickly. Hot diggity! You've taken the first step without giving anyone a deep flesh wound. But your work isn't done yet. Finish the task for Mother Superior. It can't be that hard, can it?
Why are we doing this? Why not back there to the other ones? Also, who is pushing leaves? There, now they are all on one stone. Ooh, oh.
What's that noise outside? It's unbearable.
It is. What now? Oh, wait. No?
Whoa, that's a never-ending task.
Yeah.
Maybe you have to come up with something else to complete this job. Press the spacebar again. Maybe there's another place where you can rake.
No, just a stone. They dislike the sound of it. Ugh. Ah.
Lily, now I've had it up to here. I guess I overestimated you once again. You're not even fit to rake leaves. It doesn't matter. I have 2 new tasks for you. The flower beds in the backyard have to be dug up again. Can you manage that? Uh-huh. I
Maybe.
doubt it, but we'll see. And while you're in the backyard, the swing tree is infested by termites. Come up with something to get rid of them for good. So, one more time for the really clueless.
For me.
First, dig up the flower beds. Second, get rid of the termites infesting swing tree. You'll be very sorry if you don't do a good job.
Lily has finished raking. She's no longer holding the rake in her hand, but she's still got it with her. If you would like to use it again, you can find it in Lily's inventory. Move the mouse cursor to the lower right edge of the screen to open the inventory. Be careful you don't get your finger caught. Amputations are such unhappy affairs. Good. Now, click on the rake symbol with the left mouse button to pick up the rake again. You can now use the rake with other objects at any time, even with other inventory items. When you're done, use the right mouse button to carefully put the rake back into the inventory.
Lily, but she couldn't find anything that rhymed with children's skin.
What?
Lily had started a poem about rake prongs, but she couldn't find anything that rhymed with children's skin.
How did you end up there? Oh, I cannot use spacebar anymore. Where are you going?
This hadn't been very effective, but Lily still felt that she had gotten much closer to her goal.
Now that Lily has been relieved of her first task, it's time to get familiar with the basic game mechanics. Press the left mouse button to send Lily wherever you want. Whenever Lily can leave a location, the cursor changes into an arrow. First, follow Edna in the backyard. The exit can be found at the right edge of the monitor, but be careful, that their arrow is sharp.
I have the feeling we can poke ourselves with our arrow.
When doing garden work, remember, stay alert. The cursor changes whenever Lily can interact with an object. Most objects can be examined. If so, an eye will appear on the right half of the cursor. click with the right mouse button to execute this action. Why don't you try it on the compost barrel?
A paradise for Lily.
Again.
The
yard waste was rotting away leisurely in the composting bin. A paradise for maggots and spiders. Lily couldn't stop watching the fascinating activity in there. The tire swing was dangling invitingly above the chasm from a termite-eaten branch. Lily would have loved to have played on the completely harmless tire swing. That's why she immediately climbed on the termite-infested tree. At least she would have done that, but apparently she preferred the risk of getting into deep trouble as soon as the players signed off.
Luckily, that turned out well. Next to the hand that stands for use, take, and eat drink is also a speech bubble for talk. The computer automatically selects the right icon. This ensures that Lily neither puts her hand in a hornet's nest nor eats thumbtacks. Seeing as you're already here, have a chat with Lily's friend Edna. She will certainly be pleased.
Is it the Edna that it's escaped? So still the interesting Edna? Or is it the Edna that gave up Harvey and got swiped? I mean, she seems still a little bit interesting.
Edna was Lily's best friend. She always knew how to cheer up Lily. For example, by sabotaging the brakes on the mailman's bicycle.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, I'm guessing.
Hey, Lily, did you finally get out of doing your stupid raking chore? Very good. Then you finally got time to go treasure hunting with me?
No?
What?
Oh.
Did you get even more chores to do? That's so unfair. Then maybe we can still find a way for you to help me. That would be cool. I'm sure you're dying to know how the treasure hunting's going, right? Well, to be honest, not so great. The ground is just too hard. I doubt I'll be able to find anything here without a shovel. But I already have lots of cool dirt under my fingernails, and I even swallowed a slug by accident. A small consolation from Mother Nature. What do you have to do for Mother Superior now? Don't tell me you have to scrape off her warts with a pumice stone again. I'm still finding crumbs in our bunk from last time. She told you to get rid of the termites on the swing tree, right? It was just a question of time. Does she even realize how hard it was to collect them all? I even broke into the firefighters museum to get the large red ones. And then all the trouble I went to teaching them tricks. They can already do a polonaise if you lay a trail of jelly. I wanted to teach them the cha-cha next. What the hell? Maybe you can relocate them instead of blasting them out, or whatever else it was you had planned. I'd even help you, but I've run out of jelly. Wait, Lily. This is an especially hard spot. Oh, what a drag. This is ruining all my calluses. And it took me so long to nurture them. These flower beds could really use some digging. Don't tell me that's exactly what Mother Superior ordered you to do. But that's fabulous. Then you'll be able to help me dig up the treasure after all. You don't even have a choice. You've been kind of told to by the Lord. All we still need is a shovel. Are you still worried about the termites? I'd really love to help you, but unfortunately, I don't have any more jelly to lure the little darlings someplace else. But when we found the treasure, we can buy ourselves a whole jelly factory, or even better, a honey farm. I think honey is much cooler than jelly anyway. It sticks to the bottoms of your shoes better. And if we had a honey farm, we could also train the bees. Maybe there's still a chance for my project, peepholes for the Great Wall of China, after all.
Peepholes for the Great Wall of China?
The shovel, Lily. We'll never dig up the treasure without a shovel. I don't know where we can find a shovel either. I'd imagine they're kept in the cellar. Now we just need to find a way to get down into the cellar. You can't walk through walls by any chance, can you? We really have to teach you how to do that one of these days. But first, you should concentrate on the shovel. It has top priority. Mother Superior is having a bad day again, isn't she? That wasn't hard to guess. The last good day she had was when everyone got mumps. I've rarely heard her laugh so hard. Don't let her annoy you too much, okay?
So another evil grown-up person.
The swing tree was crawling with termites. Why did Mother Superior dislike these cute little animals so much?
I don't know.
The
I like them.
tree was Why?
Wait, can I not just use a rake?
Don't bother, Lily. We'll never dig up the treasure without a shovel.
You mean a big spoon? I have the feeling nobody should swing here. That cannot end well.
Too bad. The faucet was dry.
No. Why?
Where could the hose lead to?
I don't know. To the bush.
Lily was excited. Where could the hose lead to? What a surprise! The hose led to
a pump?
thing.
I guess it's a pump. Yeah, it says pump.
Lily, turn that off immediately.
Okay. Shovel.
The idea was good, but Lily's arms were too short.
Takes a brush then.
The cellar door could only be opened with the correct key.
Uh-oh.
Hey, get lost! Go find another place to play.
How sweet. Apparently, Freeman was worried about Lily. Maybe he wanted to make sure she wouldn't fall into the well.
Short question. Do you believe that this one is a asylum? Over here? You see, there is like the Stacheldraht. And then there's one tower. I think it could be.
Lily liked bees. Their buzzing was so sweet, and they were always so busy collecting honey. And if you look closely, you could even see their stingers twinkle cheerfully in the sunlight.
Twinkle cheerfully.
Lily's fellow student Freeman was bent over the edge of the well. If he moved forward just a little more, he'd fall in, just like in Lily's favorite book.
What book?
Oh, Lily. I thought somebody was there. Don't bug me. I'm busy. Didn't I tell you to leave me alone? I'm trying to concentrate, okay? Something is down there in the well. I can see something sparkling. Oh man, I hope it's the key to the cellar.
Oh.
That would be so gumbo.
Gumbo? Yours assigned by Mother Superior.
Don't you have anything to do? Isn't there something you're supposed to be doing for Mother Superior? I knew it. You're such a loser for getting constantly stuck with those jobs. What is it this time? Do you have to alphabetically sort the compost again? Or remove the hair from her back? Don't tell me. you're supposed to get rid of the termites on the swing tree, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, good luck. The swing tree's made of sweet licorice, and termites are known for going crazy over candy. You'll never manage it.
I mean, honey?
Let me guess. You have to dig up the flower beds, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, good luck. That's gonna take forever with your little girly hands. But don't think I'll lend you a shovel when I get into the cellar. That is, unless you do want to help me get the key from the bottom of the well. That's what I thought. Because it's forbidden, right? Oh man, Lily. You're so straight, it's a miracle anyone can tell you apart from the trees.
I'm back. Hi, Hogness. Welcome back. Gumbo?
Let me guess. You don't know what gumbo is, right?
No.
Oh, Lily, you're just hopelessly square. Guys as cool as me say that's totally gumbo. Or that gumbos. But you're just lame. Totally ungumbo.
Gumbo is good. Isn't gumbo a food? As far as I know. Yeah, I also think that gumbo is a kind of food.
Is this gonna be another one of your
Soup.
lectures about law and order at the convent? I'm so
Em-
interested.
If it is a soup, then basically he says it's a good soup. And I mean, that's something we say these days. Soups too, right?
We're not allowed in the cellar. Jeez, Lily, you're like a broken record. We can't do this. We can't do that. Don't drink motor oil. Don't play with the electrical sockets.
I mean, yeah.
You know how to spoil all the fun. No wonder no one likes you. What now? Can't you see I'm busy with the well? Or did your oh-so-great Mother Superior forbid that too?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah? That just proves how absurd adults' rules are. What, you're still here? Don't creep around like that. I almost fell in the well from fright. Oh, how cute. Are you worried about me now? Or
No.
what? Don't worry. I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna climb down into the well. But not because Mother Superior has forbidden it. Just because it really is too dangerous. Although... What? I know that Mother Superior doesn't want us climbing into the well. Why don't you tell someone who cares? On the contrary, that's almost an incentive. I'd do almost anything to avoid becoming such a conformist little robot like you. I said get lost. It's none of your business what I'm doing here.
Okay.
Really, Lily, stop talking so much. Unless, of course, you have an idea how I can get the cellar key. Just think of all the things I could do with it. I hear that awesome stuff is stored down there. Not just junk like shovels and brushes and all that. I'm talking about real treasures. You can blab as much as you want. My complete attention is focused on the cellar key at the bottom of the well. I hear that awesome stuff is stored down there.
I'm quite sure that I'm not really talking a lot. You are talking a lot.
Go find another place to play.
How sweet. Apparently Freeman was worried about Lily.
No thanks. I can do it myself.
Lily liked being their buzz, and if you look,
I'm sure that I can reach it with a rake. But first he needs to go somewhere.
the well was deep. No place for a good girl like Lily to play. Lily's fellow student Freeman was bent over the iffy just like.
How could I get him accidentally?
Hey, get lost. Go find another place to play.
How sweet. Apparently.
Yeah, that's gonna get you dead. I have baby by my feet. Baby, well, baby feet, but also feet baby. Foot baby? I guess foot baby. Hey baby. Give them a head pet from me, please. What just happened?
When Lily returned to the well, Freeman was gone.
Lily, help!
Lily heard strange noises from the bottom of the well. But she was a good little girl, and she knew she wasn't supposed to play near the well. Just like Freeman. She had even told him so herself. Where could he be?
Where could he be?
Lily, help!
Lily heard, but just where could...
Of course, yeah, of course. I mean, now that he's gone, I need the honey.
Oh, what's going on?
Lily, no! Go away! Go away! I'm allergic!
Oh no. Clumsy Lily had actually dropped the bee's nest into the well. The bees didn't like it too much either. Their buzzing sounded different than usual.
Oops. But we need the honey.
Too bad. The faucet was dry.
Chaos being evil.
Lily, turn that off immediately.
Was it enough for it to flop? Oh, double click. Nice. I mean, we warned him. He shouldn't play there. We didn't, like, jump scared him inside of the well. He fell in himself.
Too bad. The faucet was dry.
So I somehow need to start the pump without her to notice?
Lily, turn that off immediately.
In Lily's experience, everything in the world could be divided into things that had to be pumped and things that didn't have to be pumped. This fell into the second category. Lily wasn't allowed into the convent until the gardening had been done. Hopefully it wouldn't start hailing again.
How was Chaos this Monday? Work was middle, you know. Sometimes it was too much, but other times it was okay. Then I went home. I'm still tired. I'm so... I hate it. Why do we do this? Nobody really can concentrate, to be honest.
Lily quickly realized that she would never get rid of the termites like this. She needed a better plan. Lily quickly realized she knew.
Can I take some compost?
Edna was for example.
Hey Edna, can you help me with a pump?
Hey, Lily, what's new?
Then I went home. I ate spaghetti. I haven't had any naps the last 2 days. Work is... We have some sick people, so it's switching up a lot at the moment. Yeah, and basically that's my day. Haven't I done something online?
What do you have to... I'm still... I'd really love to, but unfortunately, when we found the treasure, we can buy ourselves a free eye that sticks to the bottoms of your... If maybe they're...
So you don't help me. Yeah, my Monday was kind of short, to be honest. How was your Monday, Hogness?
The tire swing. It was hopeless. The tire swing was hanging so far away and seemed so unreachable that Lily thought she could almost see her popularity outlined behind it.
How can I start the pump without her noticing? Wait. Oh, wait, garden hose? Oh. Pump? Ah, pump?
Lily, have you completely lost your mind? Turn that off immediately. But did I not tell you exactly what you should be doing? I just can't believe you keep finding new ways to disappoint me.
I dislike you.
Lily didn't understand what she had done wrong.
$23K. You're ranked 6. Oh.
Lily was proud of herself. She had found a way to get to the beehive, and the bees still seemed
Why
to be
is he still
fine.
alive?
Everyone was happy.
You're... everyone
Lily
who
thought
matters.
about collecting the honey with her bare hands. But then she remembered her recent scolding at the cafeteria. She needed a better plan.
Hi, Freeman.
Was a little grumpy, sure, but he looked so funny with those red dots and yellow honey stains. There was no way this could last long.
Well, I worked today too. A okay day of work with the excitement of the job interview. I mean, yeah.
Lily, thanks a lot for your great help. You really
did
a
help.
fantastic job. If I can ever help you... Oh, you want the cellar key, but of course not. What in the world are you thinking? You're the one who got me to go into the well. It's your fault that I fell in. But
No.
instead of helping me get out, you throw a beehive on my head and nearly drown me. Look at me. I'm wet, covered in bee stings, and smeared from head to toe with honey. I know everyone thinks you're sweet and harmless, but you're actually a walking disaster. You can definitely forget about the key. You keep away from me.
Okay. Okay, I guess. I got home, took Lyra for a walk, and then got some food. Now I'm in bed. True, it is evening, I guess. It still doesn't feel like it. For me, it's like 21, not 22. And that you are excited about the interview, yeah. Oh. Oh, it sticks to my feet.
The swing tree.
But
Why
you can
did
do
Mother
that.
Superior
I'm sure.
dislike these cute little... The termites responded very excitedly to the honey. To lure them away, Lily just had to find a good spot to spread it on.
So compost?
The compost bin was the ideal place to move the termites to. Lily started right away. So far, the plan had worked well. Maybe a little too well. The termites were now following Lily's spilled honey back into the courtyard.
No, don't! Get away!
Strange sounds were drifting towards her from over there. It was probably the termites celebrating their new home.
I have returned from applying to some jobs. Yippee! I hope you get responses fast. Or responses at all, since somehow it's get more and more normal to just not respond to applying people. Spread it on Edna? I believe Edna wouldn't have a problem with that. But they are... I believe they are walking to our friend with the bee stings. It didn't sound good for him.
Freeman had now left for good, but at least the termites had found a new home on the bench. And as if that weren't reason enough to be happy, they had been joined by one of those funny gnomes that Lily sometimes saw around.
You saw them before? Also, this is good censoring. It's cute. But a little bit confusing. I hope I get responses at all. I've applied to so many jobs in the least few months and only gotten one thanks but no thanks. Yeah, people. They could at least say, yeah, thanks but no thanks, you know? At least a little bit. Any answer.
Freeman had left the cellar key for Lily. How nice of him.
How nice of him.
It looked like the termites had found a new home. And one of the gnomes that Lily saw now and then was in the process of painting it in various colors. Too bad that Freeman was no longer here. He would probably have liked it too.
I'm a little confused. She saw the gnome before? It looks like the gnome comes to cover up her killings. Well, she didn't really kill, but, you know, dead people. So that would mean that she already saw some corpses.
Mother Superior had strictly forbidden the children from playing in the cellar. On the other hand, Lily had a task to finish.
Well, I got a survey about the application experience before I even got the thanks, but no thanks email. What is a survey about the application experience? Oh, is it like what you a website or something, you know, papers, whatever, where you say, oh, I liked this, it was easy to apply, it was hard to apply because... I guess it's a survey. Accidental killings. Yeah, well, one killing so far. And another emailed me to ask where I saw the ad, because I accidentally sent the wrong personal letter. Oh, you sent a letter to another group, to them?
A shovel. That's exactly what Lily needed. A shovel. That's exact.
Airhammer. I just can't pick the... Yeah, sure.
Digested grass, rat, pigeon. Lily assumed these cans were meant for the cafeteria. Lily got along great with Doris, the lunch lady. That's why she knew Doris would start throwing knives if anyone messed up her pantry.
Throwing knives.
The stove was black and empty, just like the mirror that always appeared in Lily's dreams.
Lily, you have some problems. I sent a letter saying I saw their ad on a website when it was a poster at the store that Hogn's mom saw and mentioned to me. I mean, that's not that bad of a misremembrance. I mean, what do they believe? That you are only sending one application at a time? That would never lead anywhere.
Hey, you found a shovel. Oh, Lily, you're the best. Let's not waste any time and dig up the treasure.
Uh-oh.
And Edna and Lily began digging out what they thought was a treasure chest.
That's quite a treasure chest. It looks like it might have belonged to some space pirates once. So what? They were space pirates from World War II. Who cares? What's more important is that they left us their treasure. Come on, let's open it. I'm so excited.
Aerial bomb. So they emailed me back and said, what are you applying for? Because we don't have a job listed there. I emailed back and apologized for sending the wrong info. They never responded. Oh, come on. Everybody can make one mistake. And it doesn't really matter where you see the ad. At least you saw it and were interested in applying. Jesus.
Edna was Lily's. She offered.
No, I wanted to see the bomb.
A real treasure chest. It was hard to tell, but Lily was actually speechless.
Yeah. Okay.
That's not gonna work. Once again, more proof that the bad reputation raw violence has is completely undeserved. Here, we certainly won't get far without it.
Okay. Airhammer?
Great! Now the device should have enough oomph to open the treasure chest. What's the matter? What are you waiting for? Don't you know how to use it?
No.
Ah, don't worry. We'll find something else.
Okay. God heavens.
Great! Now, what's the matter? Don't you... Ah, don't worry. We'll find some...
Today, she hadn't found so many new toys in a very long time.
Not me. The treasure... Yippee! You did it! And what's that supposed to be?
A switch?
Those space pirates must have led a pretty miserable life if this was their most precious treasure. Well, at least we have a fabulous chest, and I already have an idea what we can do with it. We'll bury our own treasure. Do you have anything on you? Some wool from embroidery class? Wow, that's perfect! Our friendship ribbon, the string that ties us both together, so to speak. Come on, put it in there. Now we just have to bury the chest again and...
Lily! Where did that brat disappear to now? Lily!
That's Mother Superior. What does she want now? We should check before she explodes.
Can I have that
to be careful,
explosion
you know?
thingy?
That took much too long for my liking. Is everyone finally here?
Freeman is missing, Mother Superior.
Say nothing more! Your lack of discipline has reached a level that I can no longer tolerate. From now on, all games on the convent grounds are forbidden. And until further notice, there will be no more dessert, and bedtime will be moved up by an hour. And in case you're wondering, it is the bad behavior of one specific student that has led me to take these measures. In my helplessness, I even decided to call on an expert for help. He's a renowned psychologist who will restore discipline and order here in the convent. The examination will take place this evening. The doctor will drive the mischief out of you once and for all. And I can guarantee this much. It won't be a pleasant experience.
A psychological examination? Oh, Lily, I'm sure this is all about me. I desperately need a plan. Meet me near the beds. I'll need your help.
You have the rest of the day off to think about what you've done wrong. I'd better not hear that you've used the time to create more mischief. And, Lily, I'm expecting you in my office. Now!
Why?
I'm very disappointed in you, Lily. Can you ever do anything right? Ugh. Not another word. Your constant excuses just make me even angrier. And now just don't stand around like an idiot. Well, get a move on. Feed the cat. Can't you see how emaciated Lumpy has gotten again? Oh, stupid child!
Right, it's just for a summer position at a grocery store. That's even... It's not like I'm sending people to space. Yeah. That sounds like, you know, a summer position at a grocery store sounds like something that you would do as a student. You know, on the side. So it's like, please, what do you really expect? Well, not that. Don't misunderstand me. I'm guessing that people can expect normal stuff from you, okay? Your niveau is normal to high. But the expectations of the, like, work givers these days is like, oh, we want young people who also are, like, flexible so that they can jump in every time we need somebody. But they also should have like 5 to 10 years of experience in this kind of job. So like, what? How? What do you believe?
The cheerful flower seemed to like Lily. At least it bent forward just a touch when Lily came close.
Stop dawdling. Feed the cat. Is that really so hard to understand? Feed the cat.
There really was a can of cat food in the dumbwaiter. There wasn't much for Lily to mess up this time.
Oh, I would have thought that we got eaten. Okay. Get into the cat bowl.
Stop! What on earth are you doing? Bad, Lily. Very, very bad. You should really know that Lumpy doesn't eat regular cat food. But you've disappointed me for the last time. Here's the recipe for the right cat food. Bring it to Doris, the lunch lady. It contains exact instructions for preparing Lumpy's food. Doris can also find my lunch order for today on there too. Do you understand?
Uh-huh.
And now, get out. I have to prepare for Dr. Marcel's arrival.
Dr.
I'm hoping
Marcel?
that his new method of correcting character flaws will save me this kind of trouble in the future.
Sie, Dr. Marcel?
Lily felt miserable. Maybe
Aw.
Mother Superior was right, and this character correction would make everything better. The
No.
thought made Lily shudder. She had heard stories about Dr. Marcel. Dreadful stories. She should tell Edna the news.
Dr. Marcel, you say? This confirms my worst suspicions. The doctor and I still have an old score to settle. I'm sure he's coming because of me. Lily, I can't stay here any longer. I'm going to leave the convent and go into hiding for a while. There's just one catch. That guy Garrett, who's constantly lurking around, I think he's spying on us for Mother Superior. So long as he keeps poking his nose into everything, I can't move freely. Do you think you can find a way to keep him off me for a while?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Lily, you're such a gem. What would I do without you?
Oh, Edna is hiding in her bed.
Lily didn't have any talent.
Oh.
Mother Superior only allowed her to embroider crosses and lines. But Lily could barely manage even those and often received a scolding.
Oh.
Lily didn't know what to do with all these brand new marbles. Up until then, she had always played marbles with severed dolls' heads. At least they had talked to her while she played.
Lily's childhood seems to be troubled.
Lily had never seen Edna so worried. Not even the night that she set fire to the vestry.
And? Are you making progress? Cool. So you've been working on your imitating animal voices number. You can tell me about it later, okay? First, we have to get rid of Garrett. I'm sure he's spying for Mother Superior.
So this is Garrett, okay?
I'm sorry that I can't help you, but I can't risk Dr. Marcel finding me. You know what they say about him. It's all true. Except the story with the orangutan. I made that one up. Not so loud. Dr. Marcel's ears are everywhere. If you listen closely, you can even hear the wind blowing in his ear hairs. That guy is no joke, but you know the rumors, so watch out for him. He is evil. Evil.
Evil. Okay. Zuka and Chai? Hi.
Lily had always thought Shy was very pretty, much prettier than herself. But cutting off a girl's hair while she was sleeping so that you could use it to make yourself a wig just wasn't right. That's why Lily returned each night to her bunk without actually doing anything.
So she's just standing there and looking.
Suka was the most popular girl at the convent school. Lily would have stopped at nothing to gain her respect. But since Suka wasn't looking anyway, Lily refrained at the last moment.
Shibuya power! Shibuya power! Volcano Pananoka! Shiny rainbow Miyasake! Shing! Shing!
Ching?
Shibuya power! Shibuya power!
Shit, girl, you're so clueless about trends. Just look at how you dress. Don't you know that Shibuya and only Shibuya is hot right now? Where's your glitter? Where are your Japanese accessories?
Miyorushi sparkle! Miyorushi sparkle! Shing!
Help.
Shing!
Oh man, you're really out of it, Lily.
Ugh.
Why are you gawking at my hairdo? Don't tell me you've got your eye on my original Marushu Naoki hairpin. Can you believe it, Shy?
Don't believe. Just know. The warriors of light see with the power of love.
Just who does she think she is? Hiroyoshi Superfrog's arch enemy Soki Nuroshi Mayayoki Hagatsu?
Down with the dark forces. Trust in the elf magic of the glitter dust.
Exactly. Everyone knows that a real Shibuya girl will only part with her hairpin if it's a real emergency, and only if facing death.
Miyorushi sparkle. Mystical spirit of the wolf. Mystical spirit of the wolf. Kamanukri. Shing.
And anyway, what even makes you think we'll let you have any of our personal things? You haven't launched any radical paramilitary campaigns or done anything to help destroy the state.
We can't let the dark forces win.
Plus, you've never helped us destroy the school.
Does being warriors of the light really mean we have to destroy the school? It seems a little too hardcore to me.
But Riot Girl does it too! On page 31 in volume 453, she puts one of Nagayuzu's detonators in the teacher's lounge when the dark forces kidnap Musushi Rainbow.
Shibuya is cool! Miyarushi Sparkle!
Oh god. I mean, I like anime, I like manga, but I never was that far. Also, you said something about you would only part with it if facing death? I have the feeling that was a dumb idea to say.
Garrett was already there. Lily watched how her slippery fellow student disappeared into the chapel. After him.
After him.
It was hopeless. Edna's balloon was hanging out of reach.
I have the feeling we cannot go down there. The bullies are there. Chandelier attachment.
Lily wasn't able to loosen the screw with her bare hands. She needed a different tool. The chandelier's chain was attached by just one screw.
That seems dangerous.
Each mask had two tiny holes for screws. Not even Lily's fingers could fit in there. The mask was tightly screwed into the wall. But did that also mean that one wasn't allowed to take it?
No, it only means you have to find the right tools. Something small enough to loosen the screws.
Oh, what luck. Lily was relieved. Each mask had not even Lily's. The mask was tightly but did that also mean that one wasn't allowed to take it?
No. Okay.
Oh, what luck.
They all have the same voice. I was hoping for 3 different voices. Okay, let's try to go down, I guess.
Who do we have here then? Creepy Lily. How did it go with Mother Superior?
Leave her alone, Shawnee.
Only if she admits that all this trouble is her fault. We're not getting any dessert? That's right, Memphis. And we can't play outside anymore either. Is it asking too much to want to know why?
Stop picking on her. You don't really think that Lily, of all people, has done something wrong, do you? She's just not cool enough for that.
Exactly. She's such a good girl. She
Aww.
rakes, she cleans, she cooks. It's disgusting and dangerous because somehow it always ends in a disaster. Isn't that right, Lily? Ever since you came to the convent, it's been one strange accident after another. I hardly dare get out of bed anymore. But none of this is your fault, is it? After all, you only do what you're told. I'm sure you're even running an errand for Mother Superior right now. Let's see what you've got there.
Shawnee!
Aha! I knew it! A recipe from Mother Superior. Well, I think I'll hold on to it for now. Let's see how Mother Superior likes having to wait for her food. And this time, our sweet Lily can face the music all by herself. Let's go, guys. We're off.
You're impossible.
I hate them. And I have the feeling something will happen to them.
Lily had always liked the large painting in the main hall. It showed a dining table after a big meal, with a man in the center who had found the last cookie. Lily giggled at the thought that he would eat it all by himself, no matter how much the others begged.
It's a last meal from Jesus Christ. I wonder, if you are here, then why couldn't you give the stuff to her yourself?
Mother Superior drank a calming tea. Maybe she should switch brands. Maybe...
What are you creeping around here for? Feed the cat. Don't tell me you're done already. No, that's what I thought. I am slowly losing the will to keep constantly having to remind you children of what good values are. Take a look at the embroideries on the wall. They depict all of the important virtues: superiority, strength, and self-control. I'm quite aware that self-control is missing. Do you think I'm blind? Now leave. I have to drink a calming tea. If you pass the classroom, remind Birgit to hurry up with her embroidering. If the self-control motif isn't finished today, I will really blow my top.
I don't think that you have self-control. You know, you seem to lack that.
The coconuts were quiet today, but it didn't matter. By now, Lily knew enough about shrunken heads.
The coconuts were quiet today. I like that sentence.
Edna always knew a few good jokes about bananas. But since Lily was such a good girl, she didn't understand any of them. Lily liked apples. They were healthy, and sometimes you found worms in them. At least they listened when you spoke to them.
Hi, Doris. Hey, hi.
Lily liked Doris, and her feelings were reciprocated.
What are you gawking at me for, you stupid little brat?
She was tough on the outside, but soft on the inside.
Keep gawking like that and I'll wring your neck!
At least she liked children.
Oh, how I loathe you children! I wish you'd all die of smallpox!
Aside from Edna, Doris was Lily's best friend.
Sure.
What was that? You impertinent little slug! I can't stand it when people gossip about me behind my back! The youth of today is becoming ever more insolent! No wonder, with all the violence and foul language in the media! If I could, I'd twist your heads off one by one! Where are my canning jars? I need something to calm my fingers! Otherwise something terrible might happen here! Before you ask for more food again, it's been hours since I held a canning jar in my hand. My hands always get a bit nervous at times like this. They break everything they touch. Children's legs, children's arms. I just can't control them.
We should stay away from her.
Now I understand. You came to complain about the food, right? Well, then I have bad news for you. Children only get food from canning jars, and that's that. My hands are trained to twist the lids off. I haven't been wringing the necks of caged chickens for 20 years for nothing. Plus, I've got a court order that says I gotta open 10 jars a day. You can thank my idiotic lawyer for that. Anything else? Do I have to explain it to you with puppets? Mealtime ended long ago. The only thing that I'm still cooking today is food from Mother Superior's cat. And the food from Mother Superior herself. Or I should say I would. But my knife disappeared. And on top of that, the stove in the cellar has gone out. So I couldn't cook anything anyway. However, the most important thing is that Mother Superior still wanted to send a recipe to me. You don't happen to have it on you, do you?
No. Okay, so we need her knife. We need the stove.
Why are you staring at me like that? What are you even doing here between mealtimes?
Neck.
I know what I'm doing here. A jail
And we
sentence
need the
commuted
recipe
to 10
back.
years community service on probation. Thanks to diminished responsibility. Blah, 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 blah. Do you really want to hear this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mother Superior didn't want to hear it either. And as long as she doesn't ask about it directly...
Mm-hmm. Lovely. Lovely best friend person. Jesus. To the well, to the chapel.
What's this? Where had Garrett gone? The chapel didn't have a second exit.
Confession booth?
The good old confession booth. Lily had been coming here often since the self-flagellation had stopped working.
That's a bit much.
Lily spent a lot of time in the confession booth. Only she knew what she mumbled during those long hours. At least ever since the father who took her confessions had died of a heart attack.
Oh. I'm guessing we can hide in here.
Please stay off the slabs, okay? You're interfering with my research.
Okay, and Frank?
Frank was completely occupied with the stone slabs. The cross looked very unstable. Lily thought it would make much more sense to simply place it upside down.
I mean, yes, since the rate would be like low then, but based on the church we are in, better not.
Wait. No, nothing. I thought I detected a resonance echo in the floor. And where there's a resonance echo in a floor, the hollow space can't be far. A crypt. Or a hidden pool salon. For Templars with outrageously hip hairstyles.
What?
Your question is completely justified. What would Templars be doing in a pool salon?
Yeah.
It's just one of the countless mysteries surrounding the Templars. Where did they come from? Where did they go? Did they get a group discount ticket for their journey? And who was their hairstylist? There is just one answer to all these questions. The Great Church Conspiracy. And we can be certain that the evidence is buried beneath these stone slabs. If only I had the right tool to dig it up. Find it. Shh, for a second. Oh, great. If there's just been a landslide in the Templar's subterranean crypt, then now I've missed it. How the hell are you supposed to uncover church conspiracies if you keep getting interrupted? Just the constant stream of people going to confession is getting on my nerves. But compared to you, they're as quiet as church mice. I have no idea who they are. They creep into the confession booth and only come out when it gets too noisy for them. All that will be over with as soon as I have the right tool for my excavation anyway.
So Garrett is in the confession booth?
Sorry, Lily, but I'm just not interested in small talk. All I care about are church conspiracies. There's a lot to talk about there, but unfortunately, most of it's secret. And without the right tool, I won't be able to uncover the secret. So either you go and get me the tool I need, or you just leave. That would be fine with me too.
I have a tool.
Shh! You're destroying the holy illuminescence of the stone slabs. And if they lose their illuminescence, they certainly won't be in the mood to reveal their secret anymore. And there's no doubt that they have a secret. I know Templar symbols when I see them. Where there are Templars, a secret crypt with details on church conspiracies can't be far. If only I had the right tool to drill them out. Then, all I'd need to know is which slab to drill under to get my hands on the church conspiracy. If it's one that has a neck, because there are those with a neck and those without.
Lily was impressed. Everything Frank said made sense.
Does it? We will give you a tool though. Here, use the air hammer.
Ah, very good. That's exactly what I need. Now, if I only knew where to drill. But such knowledge was probably lost long ago. No one is old enough to still remember the age of the Templars. Otherwise, I'm sure I'd have long since had that church conspiracy by the scruff of its neck. Oh well, I'll just start.
I just start somewhere. Oh.
How am I supposed to work with all this noise?
First of all.
Frank! Ah, what the hell?
There's a side entrance to this. Second of all.
The cross wobbled back and forth like it was dancing. Lily briefly considered whether she should point it out to Frank, but he was busy drilling through some kind of anchoring.
He was busy drilling through anchoring. We will not talk to him. This is more important. Oh boy.
Please stay off the slabs. You're interfering.
I'd like to be able to say that Lily had a plan, that she was thinking about luring Garrett into the confession booth and locking it shut with a bar. But Lily was just thinking about ponies.
Oh. Good thoughts, Lily.
Surveillance room. That was the hard evidence that Garrett was spying for Mother Superior.
Bored. Give. Something else? Wait. Whoop.
I'd like to be able to say that Lily had a plan. But Lily...
Surveillance room, door. No, nothing else. I will leave you. Good luck. I'm waiting for a loud crash. Still going? Okay. Interesting, I would have guessed you are already dead. What do we do with the board? Oh yeah, we need fire in the thingy, a knife. Oh, and the recipe, yeah. That looks so unsafe. Hi, Kapu.
Kapu was the nicest guy at the convent school. Lily liked him so much that she had even named her cockroach after him. That reminded her that she'd been meaning to punch air holes in the box for weeks.
Lily, nice to see you. I hope Shawnee didn't upset you too much. He's an idiot. I think you're great, just as you are.
Lily's heart skipped a beat.
Aww.
This might have been the nicest thing anyone ever said to her.
Why is everything behind Chad? There is an old man hanging. Not hanging. He is wearing an overall, and on the straps of the overall he is hanging.
Lily had asked for a musket last Christmas. Instead, she'd been given a muskrat nibbling on gingerbread.
Can I have it?
Hey, don't touch it. That's my old Boy Scout equipment. I might be old, but I can
I can tell you stories that'll make your ears ring. Some of them are about my old Boy Scout equipment, but only certified Boy Scouts are allowed to touch it. So get your hands...
Falling back asleep? There he is.
Someone had trapped the guinea pig in a glass. The animal took it in stride. It didn't even try breaking out.
Oh, that one I can just take.
There were 3 empty pedestals on the shelf. That could mean something. Or nothing at all.
Apple?
As long as no one forbade her, Lily would keep everything she found on her, even if she might not have enough space in her pockets.
Okay. Guinea pig?
As long as no one even...
Okay.
Oh, it wasn't the skeleton from biology class after all. It was just the old man again, from history class.
Oh, a visitor. What a rare animal. The hawk. But I don't mean the remake. I mean the original with extra ketchup, please.
Huh?
How rude of me. I forgot to tell you, how it used to be. When the pyramids were built, I was the chief flogger on the north side. Yes, in my life I've unified. Unified Tibet, I said. Back then I served as a carpet beater under 3 different Dalai Lamas. For one of them, I was even there as a rebirth assistant in the maternity ward. It was very different from the year I was an interior decorator for the Mayas. Build a mythical sliding puzzle here, hide a few artifacts in dark alcoves over there. Oh yes, I was building secret crypts when you were still in the indie band Inquisition Overload. But it flopped, unfortunately. The time wasn't right for that kind of music. Plus, our drummer had the plague. I got old. So old that all I'm good for now is as an exhibition piece for history class.
Exhibition
Story? I'll get to that in a moment. First, I wanted to tell you, telling stories takes a lot of skill. That's why I worked for a while as an exhibition piece for history class in a convent school. I just had to tell stories about my adventures once a week. For example, how I used to excavate secret crypts with the Templars below the school chapel. Or about my time as a lighting assistant for the moon landing.
A lighting assistant.
Memory? No fear. I haven't forgotten your earlier question. On the contrary,
You sure?
I'm known for remembering everything all the time. This is thanks to a little trick I learned from an old Chinese mason long ago. All I need is a memory aid, like objects that remind me of the 3 E's. The first E stands for emotion. It tells me whether I was sad, happy, or angry in that situation.
Oh,
The
it's a mask.
second E stands for engagement. It reminds me of whether I overcame the situation with strength, heroic courage, or sleepiness. The third E stands for eating. To remember, I have to know which fruit I ate that day. Vitamins are good for the
Brain?
For the...
Memory? So we need the masks, we need the fruits, and something else.
What? I must have dropped off for a moment. But I was just going to tell you an exciting story from my past. Was it the story of how I tried to navigate to Cape Town and ended up discovering the Eurasian continent? Oh, I know. I wanted to tell you how I helped the Templar Knights build the convent chapel, right?
Uh-huh.
I was particularly happy because I had eaten a banana.
Oh, happy
Or was
banana.
I sad because all there was to eat was coconuts again? No, the coconuts were when the Trojan mayor gave me the key to the city for my heroic valor. Or was my heroic valor while building dikes in Atlantis? But I think I had an apple that day. Wasn't I a little more sleepy in Atlantis? And angry while building the chapel? Oh, what poppycock. I'm getting everything mixed up. Fortunately, I created a memory aid just for this anecdote, so that I'd remember the location of the secret crypts below the convent chapel. Uh-oh, someone tidied up the shelf. That's where the objects for my 3 E's should be. Emotion, engagement, and eating. Now I can't make a fool of myself. Now let's see.
I'm fine, thank you. I don't need that another time. So
Another treasure today was probably the happiest day in Lily's life. Right after the day she didn't have to eat rhubarb because one of her teeth had cracked.
oh,
Hey, that's
so we have the coconut, we have the banana, and we have the apple. We need the masks, but the last one I don't know yet.
Birgit was Mother Superior's favorite student. She had to be the happiest child in the world. The animal motifs were taboo for Lily. Mother Superior only allowed her to embroider crosses and lines.
Oh.
But Lily could barely manage even those and often received a scolding. The cabinet was locked, as usual.
Don't even bother trying to distract me, Lily. Unlike you, I actually have a sense of duty. You don't get to be Mother Superior's favorite by just standing around like a moron all day. Like you. I work hard to get all those honors and rewards. The only thing I'm missing on my path to perfection is the Golden Girl Scouts badge on a ribbon. That's why I'm working overtime, to perfect my embroidering skills. Mother Superior loves the embroidery because the pictures of animals convey important values. But you wouldn't know anything about that. You've always been terrible at embroidering, and everything else for that matter.
I hate you.
Why don't you get to the point already? You seem to be lacking a few important lessons in values and standards. Have you learned anything at all from my multi-award-winning embroidery? Each animal has an assigned character trait. Bears represent strength,
Oh.
and deer stand for heroic valor. There are negative role models too, of course. The porcupine, for example, is especially slow and sleepy. That's why you'll never find one on one of my banners. But maybe it's in your family's coat of arms.
Oh, so we need these hats for the old man.
In case you're wondering what I'm doing here, it's called embroidering. I know it's not your area of specialty. Otherwise, I doubt Mother Superior would have banned you from taking it. What a shame. I know how much you've always enjoyed embroidering.
Lily had to admit that Birgit was right. Her productive friend was really much more talented. But that was certainly no reason for Lily to wish an incurable disease on her. Neither a disease with an oozing rash, nor a disease that causes her to cough her lungs out.
No, for sure not. We don't do that.
Oh, take your little boo-boos to Mother Superior. I'm not her deputy. Yet. But maybe that'll change once I've collected all my awards. I'm already her favorite. Be quiet now. I just had a great idea for what I could put on the missing cafeteria banner. Damn, it's gone. Thanks a lot. Great job, Lily. If you want help, ask Mother Superior about a suitable animal role model. I'm already done with all my patterns. And remember, at this time of day, Mother Superior is always in the cafeteria, drinking a soothing tea. So don't wander into her office. We're not supposed to go in there alone. And hurry up. My grades depend on it. Stop bothering me. If you carry on like this, I'll never get my last award. The Golden Girl Scouts badge on a ribbon. Oh, yes.
I have the feeling she will earn it and we need it. For the old man.
The gargoyle seemed to worry about its companion, but it also didn't lift a finger to stop it from falling. Typical.
That sounds like us.
The gargoyle had lost its balance long ago. Only a thin rope was stopping it from falling. Why didn't it just give up? The school clock was out of reach. Firecrackers. How did they ever get up there?
Maybe the bullies are outside? That could be. Berries.
Mother Superior had forbidden Lily from eating the deadly nightshade berries, but no one had said anything about taking them.
Okay.
Mother Superior usually made her tea over the fire of the outside fireplace.
Ah, so we have to make some tea at some
There seemed
point.
to be some kind of bracket up on the wall, but Lily couldn't continue without more light. A note was pinned on the receipt holder.
Dear, crossed out, Ms. Zimmelbach, I have to say I'm very surprised by the way you fulfilled my request to send me a pet for my students' classroom. I had a real animal in mind, one that conveyed important values, like a puma or a boa constrictor. But the guinea pig you sent is useless to me. I've pickled it in alcohol to save it for the dissection class in biology. Send me a proper animal immediately, or you will not have heard the last of me. Regardless, Mother Superior Ignatz.
You pickled the poor hamster? The guinea pig?
Lily had to make sure she didn't get the skewer in her eye. It was so easy to have an accident.
Oh. I have the feeling I know what to do.
Someone had trapped the guinea pig in a glass. The animal it didn't even...
Can we...
Lily was worried about hurting the guinea pig. As clumsy as she tended to be, she'd probably need help getting it out. Lily ruefully thought about the debacle with the dwarf rabbit.
Oh, I can give the glass to the cafeteria lady. She will open it. And then we have a guinea pig. for the embroidery. Can you open this for me, please?
I've had it up to here! Haven't I told you 1,000 times already? Get the hell out! Just wait! Can I have that?
Yep.
I need something to calm my fingers!
Thank you.
Thanks! That
It's
was
not the
close.
guinea pig on
Take
the...
the stuff and get out! Now!
Thank you.
Stop dawdling. Feed the cat. And don't if so. Now leave.
Okay. You cannot really ask her if what she wants as an animal, so...
Lily thought this idea was delightful. The guinea pig was bound to make a huge impression as an animal role model.
Poor guinea pig. I mean, he was pickled anyway, but... Let's give her the guinea pig. Hey. Here's your guinea pig.
Huh. At least this is a regular animal motif. But do you think it also conveys really important values?
Of course it did. Guinea pigs were cute and small, but always cheerful. Lily always tried to follow their example.
Uh-huh. Well, if you say so. Come back in a few minutes. If you don't bother me, I won't take long.
You will get so screamed at. Is it really a few minutes? Oh no, there it is.
The banner was magnificent.
It's so
Burgett
cute.
had done an incredible job.
Okay, let's bring it.
Breakout has finally finished the new banner, but what's that? A small, dirty guinea pig? Breakout didn't really make this, did she?
Uh-huh.
That can't be true. Can I not rely on anyone here? Just you wait. She'll get what's coming to her.
Oh no. I like the organ music every time she's evil. Da, da, da. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. Oh.
I can't even tell you how disappointed I am in you, Breakout. This is the worst job I've seen in my entire career. But don't talk back. You are bad. I will probably have to strip you of all your awards, prizes, and Girl Scout badges. You no longer deserve any of them.
But I only did what?
Hogwash. Do you really wish to contradict me? I can't believe how low you've sunk, Breakout. A guinea pig? It's unbelievable. Your work is an insult to the entire convent. Get rid of it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Your whining won't make up for your failures. Just in case you decide not to waste my time with your ineptitude anymore. Here is a motif that's worth immortalizing on a banner. The puma. Strong, precise, dignified. A symbol of self-control.
Aww. Now she's working hard.
Served Breakout right. Incompetence had to be punished.
Yeah, but we set her up this time.
Lily would have liked to comfort Breakout. But on the other hand, it really was her own fault. Lily hoped for Breakout's sake that she would try a little harder with the puma motif. The animal motifs were taboo for Lily. Mother Superior only allowed her to embroider crosses, but Lily...
Stop that! I need that as a
Okay, I will come back in a second. I'm having the feeling she's gone soon. Oh, not yet. Interesting. Oh, porcupine. And a deer, sure. So he said he is... Oh, we don't have the masks yet. Still going. Still drawing, I see.
Shawnee was mean. First he had stolen Lily's recipe, and now he was setting cobwebs at the well on fire. Still, Lily didn't think he deserved having spiders lay eggs in his eye sockets at night. Good children didn't have such thoughts.
Yeah, sure, we don't have that thought. For sure not.
Ooh, look who's coming to get her recipe back. If it isn't our little goody two-shoes Lily, you better split before I tie your shoelaces together. Or worse.
I have the feeling you will get burned. You know...
Oh, you really want the recipe back, don't you?
Uh-huh.
Well, I didn't know that. Just give me a sec, so I can wrap it up for you with a bow.
Hey.
Lily was touched. It was so rare for her to get presents.
You so don't have a clue, do you? Get lost, Lily, or I'll be forced to call you names. Yeah, I'm a real badass. Just face it. You're not tough enough to make any demands around here. Tell me, how come you even dared to come here anyway? You know we're not allowed to play in the garden anymore. Or did Mother Superior send you? You can tell your beloved Mother Superior that I don't give a damn about her stupid rules. Ha! But I bet you're too scared. You're scared of your echo, right? And you should be, because one day, when you least expect it, who knows? You might turn around and see that someone has stolen your milk.
Man. It's for, especially, he is like, I'm so badass and you are just a goody two-shoes. Meanwhile, in the background, the corpse that we may or may not have created is still painted over.
What? Now you're upset? Did the nasty boy bother you again?
Uh-huh.
You're such a crybaby. Well, well, well. What's this? Is this you standing up for yourself? Just look at you, Lily, with your bow and your braids. You don't actually think you could stand up to a bad boy like me, do you? I was playing with matches before
Don't call
you'd
yourself
say your
bad
first
boy.
morning prayer. How could I ever take someone like you seriously? Do you know how to spit cherry pits or hunt sparrows with a slingshot? Just face it. You'll never be as tough as me, and that means you won't get your recipe either.
He will be gone soon. Where are the other ones, though? Oh, why are you in there?
Memphis was trembling all over. No wonder. The stove had gone out.
Oh, he's cold. Oh no, we need to warm him up.
Close the door before anyone sees me. This is the last safe place in the entire convent, and I wanted to stay that way. Don't even try talking me out of it. I'm staying here. It's much too dangerous out there.
Lily had no idea what Memphis was talking about, but he'd always been jumpy.
But psst, someone might hear you, and then they'll take away my hiding place. And if they take away my hiding place, then I'll definitely be next. The stove is the safest place in the entire convent. You know, it has a crop steel casing, titanium-reinforced interior walls, and is lead-coated inside. I'd even survive a bomb attack in here.
Bomb, you say?
Now get lost before someone discovers me. If you're looking for your recipe, talk to Shorty. He pocketed it.
Short question. What do you believe will come for you?
La 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 la. The end of the world is near. I am damned. Damned are you. Apocalypse now. La 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 la. The end of the world is near.
Huh?
We're damned. Damned. We're damned. Damned.
What is wrong with that child? What is wrong with all the children? Maybe we need a psychiatrist. We need somebody to talk to. You said something about a bomb?
How wonderfully, the fully operational detonator on the aircraft bomb blinked.
Oh. He closed it. Interesting.
Oh, how wonderfully, the fully operational detonator on the aircraft bomb blinked.
How wonderful.
It was the perfect place to get rid of the detonator, but Lily didn't really want to get rid of it yet.
Yet?
Lily wasn't allowed to play with the things she found in the chapel, but that didn't matter. She also had fun just looking at the board.
What do I have to do with the detonator? Before I can throw it in?
Memphis was trembling. No wonder. Oh, how wonderfully, the fully operational detonator on the aircraft bomb
Do I have to scare the big boy? Or, I guess, bigger boy? Look!
Shawnee didn't seem to be interested. Lily had to find some other way to impress him.
I think a detonator should be enough to impress every child.
Lily had heard that alcohol didn't solve problems. That was certainly true.
Wait, do we have to create alcohol? Interesting. I would need yeast for that. What to do with the fuse? Oh, that's a jar of alcohol. It is already alcohol. Wait. Look, I have alcohol.
Shawnee didn't seem to be interested. Lily had to find some other way to impress him.
I would have guessed that he would be impressed by the alcohol, you know, since, oh, he's so bad and so on, you know. And children shouldn't do alcohol, so it seems a good thing, right? Yeah, well, I will end stream here. We already ended one child. I believe we are short before ending another child. Yeah, we will have to figure out the other ones. I have the feeling that it's a game where we end everyone. Let's see who we can rate out to. Do? We can go to MK with Elden Ring or to Elemental with Little Nightmares. Let me see. Oh, Hawkins is the only one in chat anymore, as far as I can see. And I know that Hawkins wasn't bad last time when he was in chat. So we will just go to Elemental, I guess. It's always a good thing. Okay. So the next change in schedule would be that we stream tomorrow with Dragon Age, because my work schedule changed so that I don't work tomorrow but the day after. Other than that, I hope nothing else changes. I really hope. There are too many sick people. But, well, if you're sick, you're sick. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for lurking. I really hope we all get a little bit more awake. And we will see us the next time. Bye-bye.